Hi folks, welcome back for more Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. So, we're basically over 3 in managing to get these contracts and, well, just help in general. Failed at Redcliffe, failed at Circle Tower, and we have failed here. Everybody needs things done for them before they'll honor their freaking contractual obligations. It's annoying. Yep. We have one place left. Although I can't for the life of me figure out why they might be willing to actually help us out, all things considered. Let's go to Orzammar. Yeah, I'm sure they will love to have an exile, wandering around their city again. Sheesh. Okay, anybody interrupting me on the way? That's my question. Oh, it looks like I get there free and clear, huh? Neat. Da-da-da. Death route on the way. Bounty hunters. Charge! Quit stunning me. Not that good looking. Is that it? That is it. Bounty hunters trying to take, claim a bounty on me, huh? Mage didn't drop anything. Darn it. Oh well. Continuing on.
What makes them Grey Warden so special anyhow? Anyone can pick up a sword.
If they want to kill them Darkspawn, I say let them. Make his blessing to you.
Uh-huh. Mind what you say about us.
Will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Shut it.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I was born in Orzammar. Let me pass.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk topside chooses to be excluded.
I didn't
Wait,
choose it.
Look at me. You're the exile. This begins with you. Sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
What?
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Don't make me smack that look off your face. Call me that again and we'll see more slayings.
Threatening a sovereign guardsman only shows how far from House Idukan you've fallen.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will. but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
One down. Nuts. Then we have health poultices for a reason.
I suppose that could have been worse.
Then growl all you want. Don't growl at me. You're the one who got yourself killed. Sheesh.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I'm beginning to wonder myself if I will find any help whatsoever. Seek out Steward Bandalore, huh? Yeah, Chamber of the Assembly.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Would the Swamp Witch consider explaining the nature of magic to me? I am most curious.
Surely there is another who would not be so bothered by your tiresome questions. Perhaps Alistair.
I fear the second warden has not the knowledge to answer my question.
You might ask him anyhow. Certainly whatever he happened to come up with would serve as amusement.
I do not understand. I seek enlightenment and not amusement.
You're apt to get much further seeking amusement, I assure you.
The Swamp Witch is a most confusing creature. I do not understand it.
You're not the first one to say so. First Gollum, perhaps.
I will ask the Swamp Witch later, when it is less inclined to make bizarre responses to my queries.
We'll be waiting some time then, I fear.
Okay. So let's go talk to, well, I guess Balin would be in charge, wouldn't he? Yeah.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is
And
carried
that's
in the
Harrowmont
blood.
arguing with
Or
him,
as
huh?
now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, some guard he is. One good hit to the stomach killed him? Sheesh. Remind me not to get his armor.
Especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Exiled, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
Oh, shut it. Think before you act. I am more than I was.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
To smack that look off your face. The Blight is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've
But
seen,
they were just
keeping
out
order
here.
down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord
You got that right.
Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Great. I should get going.
Yes, you should.
So you gotta go talk to all these... What is with you people? Come on. Walking around with guards. I only did it because I was forced to. Sheesh.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
No.
Going.
So, to the assembly. See Vartag.
But it quickly makes itself evident no matter where one goes.
Lord
Indeed it does.
Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice
Harrowmont.
of anarchy.
Let's go see if I can go find freaking Balin. I have a score to settle there.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king.
Really?
Yes.
That's what you're going with? Balin's doomed.
For such a
That's the
short
best he can
people,
do.
they do rather like their buildings tall.
Yes, we do. What are you trying to say? Well, there's Vartag.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
I'm here as a Grey Warden, not an Adugan.
House Idukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endrin gone, Balin must take his throne.
I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there.
I would... If Balin promises me troops, I'll help him take the throne.
So you really have thrown your lot in with the surface. Very well. As long as you understand Orzammar is Balin's, I will allow you the chance to prove it.
What must I do?
Harrowmont has been buying the votes of every Desher he can turn, but he is running out of promises. Recently, he offered the same estate to both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. He hopes the vote will pass before he has to pay up. I have the promissory notes, but they know of my loyalties to Balin. If you, on the other hand, brought them this evidence, they know you have little love for your brother and will believe you. Prove your loyalty. Perhaps you'll get the reunion you desire.
I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
So, yeah, here we go again. Well, maybe Harrowmont has... Harrowmont helped me out. Maybe Harrowmont will help me out again. Without needing to do 50 million little freaking things. Sheesh. Wait, what are you doing out here? Dulin?
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Harrowmont asked me to find out why you're here.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the Surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Son of a bitch. Stop playing games. This treaty compels you to help.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the Surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
Son of a... What do you want me to do? Denounce Balin publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, than work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking sides.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Well, this is interesting. Show of hands, anyone surprised by this? Another place where we're not going to get any help? Yeah, me neither. Oh well. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do, but it will have to be something. I don't know, folks. Anyway, take care. See you later.